So here are my table queen squash seedlings. We're going to grow table queen squash from seed to harvest. These are about 2 weeks old, and they have just about started to grow their second true leaf. This one appears to be a little bit hardier than the other one, and this one actually took longer to germinate. So this one's probably 17 days old, and the others might be 14. Anyway, I'm going to put these in my closet, and we're going to grow them hydroponically. So hang on. Okay, so I'm in my closet now. Got this plant here that I'm going to transplant. What I like to do is use the pot to make a hole, and then set it in the hole nice and pretty, and that's how I like to transplant. So we're going to grow squash. This is table queen bush variety, and we're going to grow it from seed to harvest, and we're going to grow it hydroponically in coco coir. Now somebody commented that I wasn't growing hydroponically because I'm growing in soil, and I just want to say this is coco coir. It is a hydroponic grow medium. It's not at all like soil. You can use it like soil and you'll get soil-like results, but for hydroponics it's different. First of all, you never let coco coir dry out. You always keep it moist, and that's not the same with soil. A lot of times you let soil dry out before you water it again. You keep cocoa continuously moist, not wet, but moist. Another thing is soil typically provides nutrients. Coco coir has none, so you have to feed it. And the other big thing about coco coir is you feed it every single time that you water. You never use plain water on cocoa because it washes out the nutrients and it disrupts the cation exchange complex, which is important for your plants to get the nutrients they need. So it's always going to be fertilized when you water. If you need to add additional water, add a little bit of fertilizer to it first. The other thing about coco coir is you'll need to supplement magnesium. That's how you balance out your cation exchange capacity, which is complicated, but it basically is like saying if you have a bunch of spots where you can put something, you don't want to have all of one thing on the shelf when you can have 3 or 4 things that are more important. So not a good way to explain it, but you can always look up the term on Google. Anyway, so you always use magnesium when you fertilize. I use Jack's 321, and it has magnesium sulfate in it in the form of Epsom salts, so I have that covered. But I do sometimes use Cali Magic, which is another magnesium supplement, and it's really good. And it's not a bad idea to mix 2 forms of magnesium. But anyway, so I use Jack's 321, and the base is a 5, 12, 26 numbers, and that sounds kind of out of balance, but you add 15% calcium nitrate to it, and you add the magnesium sulfate to it, and you get a balanced nutrient mix that works really well. So here we are, hydroponic squash, and it is a hydroponic grow media. Look it up if you doubt me. We're going to watch this, and we're going to come back. I'm going to turn the irrigation on. We're going to come back in about a week or 10 days and see how much this plant has grown. So till then, take good care of yourselves. Happy gardening. Don't forget, keep it green. All right, see y'all later. Bye-bye.